What would your life be like if you were so filled with peace and calm that you always felt connected to your spirit and its wisdom, compassion, and universal love? What if your mind were so clear, lucid, and awake that you could easily deepen into a subconscious flow of creativity, insight, and intuition to resolve issues and to make your dreams of life come true? What would it feel like to expand into the intuitive awareness of Edgar Cayce and other mystics, saints, and sages? Thanks to the art and science of brainwave biofeedback, we can now guide people into these expanded states of awareness, into the awakened, high-performance mind of creative, successful people, and to the apex of consciousness, the evolved mind of light, the next stage of human evolution. What's fascinating about brainwave biofeedback is that it allows us to look into the mind, just as the mind can look into itself and make changes. Seeing our brainwaves, the electrical activities of the mind, allows us to attain deep, profound meditation states that open, awaken, expand, and evolve awareness so that we can reach our fullest potential. Brainwave mastery is self-mastery over our thoughts, emotions, attitudes, and beliefs, and lower instincts like anger and fear. It's also the best way to expand and create in ourselves the new human who will create the new earth, as predicted by Edgar Cayce some 75 years ago, and which we are on the verge of doing right now. It's a surprisingly simple process, so if you like, you're welcome to follow along as I lead Sylvia into a meditation wherein we will move deeper into the mind so you can just feel and imagine this happening inside yourself. And so we will begin with Sylvia's beta brainwaves. The beta frequencies from 15 to 38 or 44 hertz, right here, are the frequencies of our conscious awareness, our external awareness. So these involve our thinking mind, logic, analysis, and reason. With some effort, Sylvia has managed here to increase the amplitude and move her awareness into the higher frequencies of her conscious beta brainwaves. And in fact, what you're seeing here are the brainwaves of stress, anxiety, and panic. This is what Edgar Cayce called broken points of consciousness, wherein the mind diffracts and fragments. Luckily, Sylvia is a meditator, practices yoga, does energy healing, and intuitive readings. So she knows very well how to quiet her mind. And so let us go down together to strengthen these alpha brainwaves, which are actually a bridge to the deeper core self in the subconscious mind, where we find the material and the content of the mind. And so if you like, while watching Sylvia's brainwaves, allow yourself to inwardly feel and imagine what it feels like to begin to drift below the surface of a smooth, glassy lake into yourself, deep into the still waters of your subconscious mind. Your memories, creativity, and spiritual connection. Just drifting down and deeper down into yourself. The material of the mind found in the theta brainwaves is where we are able to do the personal transformation work, where we access what it is that we need to change, to be happier, to be calmer, more relaxed, and inwardly united. From this state of awareness, we are able to deepen into the utter silence of meditation, beyond the subconscious mind, into the personal unconscious of the lowest and slowest brainwaves of our delta frequencies. We do that simply by accessing our spirit. Over time, the meditative mind naturally expands into the awakened mind, but only with sensations and an awareness of spiritual light will it move from an awakened mind into the evolved mind pattern. This usually occurs when we are sending out light to other people at the end of meditation, just as Edgar Cayce advised us to do. And so Sylvia, as a healer, will do that for you right now. Now what we see is a lifting up of the delta unconscious mind, as what was unconscious becomes conscious. What is ordinarily beyond our human awareness becomes part of who we are. We fill with light and become more as light. The entire pattern of the awakened mind, beta merging with alpha, delta merging with theta, into the beginnings of a perfect circle of the evolved mind pattern, shows that there is no longer the separation between the subject and object, between the individual self and the universal self, so that what we have is a sense of harmony and oneness with all things. This is the state of mind into which Edgar Cayce expanded, and other saints, mystics, and masters also attained when they were at one, inside themselves, having done the work of personal transformation, with the end result being a complete connection within the self and with universal awareness as well. Going inside ourselves and deepening awareness to become more calm and lucid and clear is the path taught by all masters from the beginning of meditation some 5,000 years ago. If you do this simply by quieting your mind, going inside yourself, listening for any insights that might come up, you will steadily awaken your mind to itself and evolve yourself into that next state, that next stage of human evolution. This is what has been promised to you and to all of us, and it's open and available to anyone. So namaste. We behold the light in you.